Hey, my people. It is the first Monday in the new year. I'm supposing that most of you are back at work or back at your businesses and kind of getting the swing of things, getting it back together, and relaxing some at least. I hope, practicing self care. As you can see, it is afternoon tea time. Green tea with honey. Just a smidgen of honey. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you to my subscribers and to those of you that are watching my videos and enjoying the content. I'm going to be continually posting videos as time goes on. And I try to do a weekly video. Sometimes I get in two in a week. And then some weeks I don't do any at all. So either way, there's always fresh content for you to check out in any areas of issues you have regarding healing, emotional healing, woundedness, authenticity, codependency. Whew, the list goes on. This light is not doing me well today. There we go. So anything that has to do with healing is what I talk about. Now, I always throw this in there, and I think I have this disclaimer on in my about sections that I am not a mental health therapist. So if you are an individual that books a session with me and I see the need to refer you to a mental health therapist, I will do that. I try to keep a running catalog of different mental health therapists in different areas so that I can have someone to refer you to. Mental health is so very important, and it is not something that should be looked at as a stigma. A lot of times when people say mental health therapist, there's a whole lot of derogatory things that come after that. But you have to look at it as the way that you heal, the avenue that you take. There's so many different avenues you can take in regards to healing, okay? And it's nothing wrong with you seeking a mental health professional. I have my own mental health therapist, and I have had a mental health therapist for a number of years. Not the same one, different ones, because from moving to a different area. But I've kept one because it's just important to be able to have someone that is educated, that understands where you're coming from, that can give you tools to help in your healing journey. So I like to kind of throw that in there for anyone that wants to book a session. That information is in the description box. And my goal is just to help you transform your thinking so that you will think with a healed mind. We already know what it feels like to think with brokenness behind it, or dysfunction behind it, or woundedness behind it. Okay, but when you begin to really heal and you retire your representative, that's my word for 2021, retire your representative, you begin to see that you have to really learn how to operate from that healed space. Okay, as I have gone on my own healing journey, my own self-love journey, really unearthing and pulling back the layers of the onion of woundedness, of brokenness, of traumas, of, asking myself the question, why did I respond that way? Why did that affect me? Why did that hurt so badly? Are there deeper issues that I need to explore? Okay? And so when you look at that and you begin to heal, then you realize, okay, I'm standing in an authentic space. Okay, so healing is going to bring about that authenticity. So no matter if you use your therapist, if you have a coach, if you have a mentor, if you're going to, doing just healing sessions with someone like myself, it doesn't matter which avenue you take, just make sure you end up healed at the end. All right. I tell people this all the time. If I'm not able to help you, I tell my clients this, then I'm going to get you to someone that can, that I know can help you. Okay. Because ultimately, in the end, you want to be healed and you want to begin to develop a healed lifestyle, a healed mindset. When you begin to heal, authenticity rises in you. The real you comes out. You get to retire the representative, the person that other people created you to be, the person that other people wanted you to be, because showing up as yourself was either a threat to them, you understand? Because a lot of times people know that you are gifted. They know that you shooting with both barrels. They know that you have a lot to offer. All right. Now, depending on how you're responding may dictate how they respond to you. All right. So sometimes people will put a can on you because either they haven't excelled in a certain area and they kind of want to keep that one up on you, or they have no desire to excel in that area, and you excelling in that area makes it seem like you got one up on them. All right. In family situations, sometimes family, parents, siblings are discouraging or discourage you from going in a certain way because they didn't go that way. All right. Everyone wants someone to follow. All right. So when you have parents, if you're a person that follows the lead of your parents and that you're really in tune with how they're leading you, but they've only gone but so far, you can't stop there. You have to keep going. I've already done probably 3 times as much as my mother and father have done at my age. So when I look at what they did at my age, I've already done about 3 times as much as they have done in a lot of areas. And I don't say that in an arrogant way. I say it to make a point is that I decided I wasn't going to stop at where they stopped. Okay? So you have to decide who am I really? And in order for that person to show up, do I need to be healed in an area? Are there some emotional wounds? Do I have some issues that is stopping me? Am I engulfed in fear? One thing that I have done recently is that, I'm just learning more in regards to social media apps and those that aren't siphoning off my information. I deleted my Facebook, and in doing so I wanted to find another app that was more conducive to keeping the members' information private and all that good stuff. So I found another app that I really like. It's called Clubhouse, and some of you may be on that. And I just really enjoy the insightful conversation. But one thing I noticed is that even though it was some people on there that I knew, no one ever told me about it. No one ever mentioned to me that this app even existed. I found it because there was a desire in me to expand. Okay? And it's not like I haven't talked to some of these people. They know me. So they've been utilizing something, and I'm not saying it's their responsibility to tell me. My point is, it only came to me when I had a desire to expand, myself. And I have so thoroughly enjoyed, chiming in on the conversations and just listening to insightful, intelligent conversation in regards to business, marketing, all that, real estate investing. Those are the things that are really are an interest to me. Mental health, so all of who you are is wrapped up in your authentic being, but you can't get to that person until you really walk out of healing. And sometimes healing is more painful than the actual offense and wounds. Even though the wounds have lasted a long time, healing is grueling because you really got to shed a lot. You have to admit that maybe that person that hurt me, maybe it's not all of what I thought it was. You understand? Or maybe the reason why I am the way I am is because of some abuse that I have suppressed. You begin to ask yourself all of these questions and you open up to different perceptions. And sometimes people can come into your life after all of that trauma and you let them have it. You don't trust them even though they've proven themselves. Because to you, they look like everybody else that has hurt you. So a part of authenticity is healing. You can't be authentic without healing, okay? It's difficult for you to stand up as yourself, to retire the representative, and to be bold about it if you're not healed in those areas that have wounded you the most. Those things such as mother-father wounds. And mother-father could be a biological parent, or it could be a person that you see as a parental figure. It could be betrayals. It could be friendship betrayals. Anything that has damaged you can hold in your authenticity and make you non-trusting of people that have been divinely sent into your life. And if you're not careful, you will begin to rip that person apart with the people that are in your circle who aren't going anywhere, who aren't healed themselves. All of, what does the saying go? Birds of a feather flock together. Everybody's kind of doing the same thing and you're staying in the same space. And you have a fear of leaving them because you have told yourself they are for me. When in actuality, they're really not for you. But you can't see that until you heal. Authenticity and healing go together. Okay? They're like peanut butter and jelly. You can eat a sandwich without the jelly and just the peanut butter. It's just so much better with them both. That's my food analogy for the day. Okay? So think about that while you're healing, how important it is for you to stand in an authentic space. And in order for you to get there, it's going to take healing. Authenticity comes after the healing, okay? So if you'd like to book a Healversation session with me, you can do so. Like I said earlier, I have that information in the description box. If you'd like to book an enlightenment session where I use and utilize my prophetic ability to give you direction, to give you guidance on how you can implement certain things and work through the healing within your life, you can book that enlightenment session as well. I want you to retire your representative, and I want you in 2021 to stand in your authentic self with boldness, okay? With boldness. All right. I know you can do it. I'm doing it, and I know you can do it. Okay. So I will see you guys next time. Toodles.